All right, Shalom, Shalom. This the brother Rayad Rakah from the branch of the Cleveland Church of the Great Millstone. Come back at you with this truth. Before I get started, I'm gonna give all praise, all honor, and all infinite worship and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honor to the elders and the elder apostles, the elder bishops of the Great Millstone that rule and teach well. Peace, love, and blessings, and many salutations to the Akim scattered abroad, the four corners of this earth, preaching this truth with all truth and with all sincerity and always with charity, man. And what sparked this lesson is it's a brother in the camp named my eye. He was doing a walk and talk about how our people, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native and Similar Indian, love to tell us how we can't judge them according to the scriptures, man. But that's a damn lie. It's a whole book in the Bible called what? Judges, man. We are what? Judges of the earth, man. We are guys. We are rulers. We are judges. We're supposed to judge each other. Now, can we pass judgment like the Most High? No. But we're supposed to be able to decipher from the good and the bad, who serve the Most High and who serve them not. You're supposed to be able to judge matters, man. That's what we put here for, man, to learn judgment, to be those perfect gods in the kingdom of heaven to rule over the other nations. Now, the title is that's a Tupac quote because Tupac was a very known uh, uh, artist slash rapper slash movie guy, man. He was a hypocrite, a fake thug. Yeah, he made good music for the most part, man. Back in the '90s, man. But he dead wrong about only God can judge. So without further ado, I'm gonna get a couple scriptures and hopefully it's edifying. This is the book of First Corinthians, chapter 6 and verse 2. It says, "Do ye not know that the saints?" So the subject matter is what? The saints. So before I even finish it out, I gotta prove who the saints are. And that's in the book of Psalms 148 and 14, also in Psalms 50 and 5. So this is Psalm chapter 148 and 14. He also exalted the horn of his people. Who is his people, man? The so-called Negro, Latino, Native Indian, his chosen bloodline, his chosen race. The praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel, a people nearer to him, praise ye Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. So that's just want to show you who the saints are, but it's a better one. The book of Psalms, chapter 50 and verse 5. It says, "Gather my saints together unto me." Who are those? Those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice. The only people that made a covenant with the Most High by sacrifice is the Israelites, which today would be you so-called Negroes, you so-called Latinos, and you so-called Native and Similar Indians. So since we know who the saints are, this is First Corinthians chapter 6, verse 2. Do ye not know that the saints, the Israelites, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native, and Similar Indian, shall judge the world? And if the world shall be judged by you, are you unworthy to judge the smallest matters? We're supposed to judge, man. We're supposed to judge situations, judge each other, and judge the nations, man. The churches are lying to you, man. The pastors are hypocrites. They teach the doctrine of man, the doctrine of devils, because the so-called white man is a devil, and he's the one that came up with religion. He's the one that came up with these different sects and dominations, man. Look it up, man. So it's the book of John, chapter 7, and verse number 24. Judge not. Hold on. Let me see if I can check. Start up a little bit. More therefore gave you circumcision. If any man is circumcision, that Moses should not be broken. Oh, he angry at me because nah, I'm gonna just straight to the point. This red letter. When it's red letter, that means the Son of Man is talking. Who this world really calls JC. It says, this is John 7:24. It says, judge not according to the appearance. So you're not supposed to just look at a person and t- take a judgment or what it looked like, because it might look like a person doing something off when they're really not. But judge righteous judgments. Where are the judgments found at? In the Bible. So you're supposed to judge according to what? The Bible, the scriptures, the laws, statutes, and commandments that are found throughout the scriptures, but the totality of them are in the first five books called the Torah, which means what? Law. So I'm gonna go to the top of this chapter, and I think it's this chapter, or is it Matthew? I think it's Matthew. The top of Matthew, get this, and then close out. Yeah, this is Matthew chapter 7, verse 1. It says, judge not, that ye be not judged. And the person will stop there and say, see, the Bible say, judge not, that ye be not judged. So if you don't want somebody to judge you, you can't judge others. But keep reading. For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged. And with what measure ye meet, it shall be measured to you again. So you can't tell a person something that's off and you doing it. That's what it's talking about. That's like if I smoke cigarettes, I can't judge you for smoking cigarettes. If I smoke cigarettes, if I commit adultery, how am I judge you for committing adultery? That'll make me a hypocrite. That's what it's talking about. But let's keep going. It says, and why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thy own eye? So how am I tell you to get some out your eye when I got some in my own eye? Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote out of thy eye, and behold, a beam is in thy own eye? Thou hypocrite, because that would make you a hypocrite. First, so it's something, it's steps to it. First, cast out the beam out of thy own eye, and then thou shalt see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye. So after you get yourself straight, then you can correct your people, man. Then you can correct your people. It's just steps, man. That's why you gotta get it for yourself first. Get to understand it for yourself first, and then you go correct. Correct your paper first, and then you go help other people. Get your house in order first, and then you go tell other people to get their house in order, man. That was just something quick through the spirit, man. With that, call Halal Blah Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Hakodash. Double honor to the elders, a great millstone. Peace, love, blessings, and salutations to the Lord's elect, man. And uh, America about to be destroyed very soon by nuclear fire. World War III about to pop off. The other nations outside the other nation of Israel going into captivity and chains under the righteous nation, under the priests, under the kings, under the gods of the earth, man. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom and abad babal.